Lesson 9-3, multiplying polynomials. Binomials can be multiplied horizontally or vertically. When you multiply x minus 2 times x plus 6, there are a couple methods you can use. There's method 1, which is the vertical method. And you just multiply it just like you would do with any two-digit number times a two-digit number. So 6 times negative 2 is negative 12. 6 times x is 6x. And then we always put our 0 down, and then it'd be x times negative 2, which is negative 2x. X times x is x squared. And then you add your two answers, and you get x squared plus 4x minus 12. Method 2 is horizontally. And horizontally would also be known as the FOIL method. And what does the FOIL method mean? The FOIL method is f for the first term. So you're going to take the first term of each binomial and you're going to multiply them. So in this case, it would be x times x. The O is the outer terms. So in this case, it would be x times L, or x times 6. That's your outer one. And then I'm going to do the I, the inner two, so negative 2 times x. And then the last term, negative 2 times 6 will give us a negative 12. And that would be your FOIL when you combine your answers. Your answer, or your product for this, would be called a quadratic expression because your leading degree would be an x squared. So our answer would be actually a quadratic trinomial because we have 3 terms with a degree of 2. So let's practice using both the vertical method and the horizontal. So the first one I'll do vertically, and then the second one I'll do with the FOIL method. So here I have x minus 1 times x plus 7. So if I multiply that, 7 times negative 1 is negative 7. 7 times x is 7x. Put our 0 down. X times 1 is 1x. X times x is x squared. So if I combine my answers, I would have x squared plus 8x minus 7. Part B, that one I'm going to use FOIL. So x times x is x squared. X times negative 6 is negative 6x. 2 times x is a positive 2x. 2 times negative 6 is a negative 12. I can add straight down and I get x squared minus 4x minus 12. I'll use FOIL here as well. So 3x times 4x is 12x squared. 3x times negative 10 is negative 3x, or negative 30x. And negative 4 times 4x is a negative 16x. Negative 4 times negative 10 is a positive 40. Add straight down and you get 12x squared minus 46x plus 40. And the next one, I'll FOIL this as well. This will give us 3x squared minus 6x. Negative 5 times x is negative 5x. Negative 5 times negative 2 is a positive 10. Add straight down and we get 3x squared minus 11x plus 10. Now the FOIL method is probably the easiest or the most common used instead of the vertical method. So again, we're going to do some more with FOIL. 2a times 5a is 10a squared. 2a times 3 is a positive 6a. Negative 12 times 5a is a negative 60a. And negative 12 times 3 is a negative 36. Add straight down and we get 10a squared minus 54a minus 36. Next, x times 4x is 4x squared. X times negative 8 is negative 8x. 7 times 4x is a positive 28x. And 7 times negative 8 is negative 56. Add straight down, we get 4x squared plus 20x minus 56. Next one here, we're just going to break it apart. So we have find the product of this one. So the first term, 3p times 2p is 6p squared. Outer terms, 3p times 6p, or 6 is 18p. Inner terms, negative 9 times 2p is negative 18p. And negative 9 times 6 would give us a negative 54. So now if we were to add our like terms, the product of that would be 6p squared minus 54. Next, applying the FOIL method, a town worker is clearing snow from a parking lot and the surrounding sidewalk. The sidewalk extends X feet on every side of the parking lot. Write an expression for the total area of the parking lot and sidewalk. Okay, so if the parking spot is 60, and I have X here and I have X here, that means on this side is 2X plus 60, and on this side I have an X here and an X here. This part is going to be 2X plus the 70. So if I find the area of all that, I'm going to take 2X plus 70 times 2X plus 60. And I FOIL it, and I get 4X squared plus 120X plus 140X plus 400 or 4,200. Add straight down, and I get 4X squared plus 260X plus 4,200. Next, we have a flash mob. A group of dancers is planning a location for their next flash mob. They know that the dance floor will take up a regular rectangular area that is 35 feet wide by 50 feet long. They also want to make sure that there are X feet of space on all sides of the group, so that no spectators are injured during the dance. Write an expression for the total area needed to safely hold a flash mob. So if this is the area, and then there's area on the outside around there. So it says the rectangular area is 35 by 50. So let's say this is 50 and this is 35. And it says they want X. They also want to make sure there are X feet of space on all sides. So there's an X here, X here, X here, X here, and X here. So if I were to create my binomials, I would have 2X plus 50. And then the other side, here I would have 2X plus 35. Now I can FOIL it. I get 4X squared plus 70X plus 100X plus 50 times 35 gives us 1,750. Add straight down and we get 4X squared plus 170X plus 1,750. Next one, Jacinta is framing her new painting. The dimensions of the frame with the painting are represented by a width of 5y minus 5 inches and a length of 2y plus 6 inches. Write an expression in standard form that represents the area of the frame. So I'm going to take my two dimensions, so 2y plus 6 times 5y minus 5. And distributes, so that gives me 10y squared minus 10y plus 30y minus 30. Add straight down and I get 10y squared plus 20y minus 30. And our final example, example 5. Using the distributive property can also be used to multiply any two polynomials. So here, we're going to still use a variation of FOIL, but we're just distributing. And distributive property is very similar to FOIL, where you're just distributing every term from one polynomial to every term in the other. So here I'm just distributing, and I get x to the third minus x squared minus 9x. Then I distribute the 3, and I get 3x squared minus 3x and minus 27. And I'm just lining up my like terms so it's easier to add. So now I have x cubed plus 2x squared minus 12x minus 27. Next one, distribute. So I have 3 of them here. So distribute, that gives me 12t to the 4th minus 12t cubed plus 42t squared. Next one, I have negative 20t cubed positive 20t squared. And that would be negative 70t. And our last one here, I distribute to 9, so that'll give us 36t squared minus 36t, and then 14 times 9 give us 126. Now if I add straight down, I now have an answer of 12t to the 4th. Negative 12 minus 20 plus 36 gives us a positive 4t squared. I'm going to need to move everything down here. So this would be a positive 36t squared, and this is a negative 36t. So that gives us a minus 32t to the 3rd. And then we have 42 plus 20 plus 36 gives us a total of positive 98t squared minus 70 minus 36 will give us 106t plus 126. Just make sure when you're doing those, you're lining up like terms properly so that you have the correct answer. Next one, distribute this one. So c times c squared is c cubed. C times negative c is negative c squared. C times 8 is a positive 8c. Next, distribute the 4. That gives us a positive 4c squared. 4 times c is a negative 4c. And 4 times 8 is a positive 32. Leaves us an answer of c cubed plus 3c squared plus 4c plus 32. And the last one, distributes. Now we got 6r to the 4th minus 2r cubed minus 2r squared. 7r times r cubed, 3r cubed is 21r cubed. Negative r is negative 7r squared. And 7r times negative 1 is negative 7r. And our last one, 3 times 3r squared is 9r squared. 3 times negative r is negative 3r. And 3 times negative 1 is negative 3. Add straight down, and we get 6r to the 4th plus 19r cubed. The r squares all cancel out, and we're left with negative 10r minus 3. Another example 5, find each product. So this is a multiple choice, so if I distribute, that's m to the 3rd plus m squared minus 5m. Then we have negative 3m squared, negative 3m, and positive 15. So we have m cubed minus 2m squared minus 8m plus 15. Which choice does that have out of our choices? That would give us this one right here, letter A. And then one final one, another multiple choice here. So 6v squared times v squared is 6v to the fourth. Got 6v squared times negative v is negative 6v to the third. And then 6v squared times 6 is a positive 36v squared. V times v squared is 4v cubed minus 4v squared plus 24v. And then the last part gives us a minus 3v squared plus 3v. And the last one is minus 18. So if I add those, 6v to the fourth minus 2v cubed, or 2v cubed, so I know I can't be a. And then a 36 minus 4 is 32. 32 minus 3 is a positive 29v squared. That eliminates this one. And then I have plus 27v. We both have, that eliminates D. So our answer would be letter C. That is our lesson on multiplying polynomials.